Well, sorry about the 3 tries. Stupid YouTube, stupid operator. What we're doing today, you wonder why we're on so late today. We've been moving machinery. Moved this bandsaw down in the basement. We moved a big heavy drill press down in the basement. And if you're wondering why Rusty wasn't on last night, he had company. So, you know, life, that's just one of them things. What are we doing?
I'm stacking up some blocks to be able to lift this motor up, get the belt on fully.
Oh.
I'm gonna reach inside there to try to do that. I think I come off the top one. You on?
Yep.
Voila. Use a little bit of Newton's. Newton coils.
Big enough lever, you can move the world.
That was my ex-boss's theme to his rigging company. He showed a crane with the earth hanging underneath of it. With a big enough crane, you could move anything. And he's right. He's absolutely correct.
You know what block and tackle is, right? You can't believe the multipliers. You know, if you have a pulley here, and then a pulley here, and a pulley here, and a pulley here.
You get one with 6 or 8 pulleys on it, and you can have one little hand, you can move 100,000 pounds. I don't think the Egyptians had that technology, though. I mean, what amazes me is the fact that they moved million-ton stone blocks and cut them so accurate and all that stuff with another rock and a piece of bronze or something.
They didn't
Not
do
even
that.
Who did it then? A little Steven Spielberg going on here.
Yeah. The men who flew in from somewhere. What's really amazing is you see them holes that are drilled through the rock,
Oh, yeah.
perfectly round with no machine marks on it.
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
Sparky, do me a favor. Get that stick out of that box, that long one sticking out of that box right there on the corner. And put a little down force on that motor and get it somewhere. It doesn't take a lot. Just only just want to add a little bit to it.
Not in there straight.
Well, I'm going to tighten the closest one down. We might have to. Okay, that's sort of snug.
The back half of this motor needs to go up.
Yeah. It ain't going to go up.
Yeah, maybe.
You're going to have to. The only way to pry on it, there's nothing. You got to build them blocks up. I put them all back under the table
What
there.
do that for? Loosen that bolt up and tighten up.
Well, if I loosen it up, then
Yeah, well, we got to get the back side up tight first. Okay, why is the back half, you know, are they all loose?
Yeah, everything's loose. The pulley's holding it. in spot.
Okay, here. There we are. Okay.
And that's way too much.
I know. Now tighten this one up right here. Not real tight.
No,
Okay.
just snug it.
Really got nothing to lever on. You don't have a pry bar, right? The stick feels pretty weak.
No, that's walnut. I rather doubt you're gonna break it.
Oh, you think?
And not the way you are right there.
Well, something feels pretty like
What's weak are those little blocks. You gotta put them in there right, or you're bearing down in the center of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think you're overthinking this, to be honest with you. I think
Okay, well then loosen that one front one up.
you need to.
I know, there you go. Loosen that front one up, I'll hold it here.
Just gotta come way down to get the belt tight.
Loosen them all up then.
You force it down a little bit. Force down on the side the belt's on.
Sounds good.
Here. Okay, now let's try to lift the other side somehow.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
There, that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
No, but tighten it up. We'll turn it on and see what happens. Your belt flies off, then you know what's wrong.
Right. Okay, you can let go.
You don't think I can break this, huh? This thing was,
Well, I know you could break
it
it,
was
but
bending like hell.
it's walnut. Yeah, that's some pretty tough stuff. I ain't never seen a bunch of shit put together before in my life with no lock nuts and nothing. My dad came home and put this together himself. I come over and said, look at what I got.
Let's see, we got any chatters? Good morning, Mike. Everybody hit that like button. Super chats, thumbs up, shares, what have you. Okay, plug it in, let's see if it works.
Could very well be that. Nice and quiet.
Go get the blade.
Yeah. Tables down here and stuff. There's a plug down here for the blade. For the yeah.
Read the instructions. Did you see that blade that Howard Rush posted a link of? Here's what I...
$285 or $385. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm sure he does use that blade.
Yeah, he might. He's a rocket scientist or something, isn't
Okay. All right. I don't know what we're going to do today. I brought my airplane over here, but it doesn't look like we're going to get any work done on airplanes. I did, however, I got stuff all over the place. I did, however, run into these lost foam jigs for my next airplane. This is a elevator stabilizer, and I don't know that I've told anybody or not. As soon as I get this, I'm going to try to have 2 Tucker specials for the Nats. The small one, the classic, and a big one with a Super Tiger 60 in it, using my Junar numbers. So we'll see how that works. So let's see, it's going to have to be around 57 or 58 ounces.
57 or 58 ounces?
Yeah,
For what?
my big Tucker.
Your big Tucker? Yeah. 62.
No pipe.
62.
Nope.
I'm gonna put that table on before.
However, I am thinking about building it for my PA-75, but using the muffler on it instead of a pipe. You need to put the blade on before you put the table on, don't you?
No.
Well, 5 watchers, 2 thumbs up. I know it's kind of boring what we're doing today, but that's it.
There's gotta be more than that.
That's it.
This one ain't hanging out as far as that one.
There you go. Get back.
Here, take that one, put it on that side. There's no way I can't hold it down now. I'm gonna take something, wipe these down. Like a new tire on that one.
Let's take a look at John's Nobler while we're waiting. John's got the fillets on it. And it's coming along very nicely. It'll be about 70 ounces.
That's tight.
Thought I saw it wiggling. We got Bob Giske flying it.
play with Robert's corncob pipe.
Yeah.
We're gonna make him a little more gray-haired.
Ah! Those eyes there are the eyes of the ground's closed.
Bob Keesky is just the passenger. With me flying, I don't doubt that he has that look. That's one thing I could never get quite right. My eyes on those things. They're so.
I told you gotta look at Don typewriter. You don't need anything for this one. Going out in the shed.
Yeah, but the blade on there sort of sucks anyway. It's pretty dull. Then again.
Twang! We got the big saw blades at work. You got to throw on the ground.
Oh yeah.
They unwind like you can't believe. You got it twisted. We're going the right way. That's wrong. You had it right the first time. Unless you want to cut going up.
My digs might work too well.
Gangster. Right here. Got it on there.
Where's your tracking at? It should be tracking.
Right in the center, but
No, it should be tracking right behind the kerf of the teeth in the center of the.
the track is set here.
Go the other way. Okay, hold it right here. It might change when we fire it up, but I'm gonna put guards on it before it fires up. If it comes loose, don't lose sense.
Perfect.
And now they ain't gonna fly off of there. I gotta see where there's tracking at.
Didn't move.
I'll have to readjust all these to, they're all loose.
Perfect. Where's the piece? The hammer again.
Yeah, right side up. Oh, it's looking at one way.
There we go. Turn it on. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. What?
Too tight. That rubber's not in there good.
I can loosen it up.
No. See how that rubber's not down in there.
Okay, guys, kind of boring. I think you're overthinking.
No, the rubber's not down in the wheel. See how it's flush here and it's sticking way up here? It's got the tire's got to push back. I have to take the blade off. Leave enough pressure on there.
There it goes. Guess we had it on there too tight, huh?
Okay, now snug her back up again.
Start it up. You ready on the switch?
Ready? Tracking's way out.
Yeah. Have to get it back on the pulley. Somehow. That blade is sharp.
Yep, it is.
Need something to push with.
Need to back off the tension and pull it down. Pull down on the, push down on the knob.
Yeah, okay,
Can you?
moving. Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you're pretty close right there. The back of the curve should be in the center of the blade of the wheel. sides.
Yep. Okay, let her rip. It's coming out again. Just the way it is.
Why in the hell it's doing that?
Probably how it was.
It's like the rubbers needs a new tire or something. Or that one glued on it. It's getting dry. I have to go over to the place. He put a new tire on the bottom one. I don't know why he didn't. It might be doing the same damn thing.
Anybody know why the tires are coming off the bandsaw?
They're getting dry, stretched. Tire looks okay. I just needs a new one. My dad was a good one for only replacing one. But it'll cost me more to get two of them. I'll pop. If one's wore out, the other one's probably right behind it.
You can still
The only reason it got replaced is probably because it broke.
probably because it flew off, right? Pretty quiet. Piece of wood. Wood smells good. What is it, redwood?
Probably cedar. I think it's a piece of cedar siding. Or it might be cherry. Cherry. Cedar. Okay.
If it cut that wood pretty good, it ought to cut balsa wood like a whiz.
I have to get some different blades for it.
Get one of them $700 low kerf blades.
The one thing that I never liked about this is it didn't have a dust collector chute on it like that little one does.
Well, they probably can make it.
No holes in it anywhere.
Just weld a little bung on the back of it here like that and hook up the vacuum.
I imagine you go on Rockler website or something, they probably got something already made. Read and understand the instruction manual for operating the saw.
Yeah, don't stick your fingers in there. Duh.
Yeah, these things take off more fingers, I think, than any other kind of saw there is out there. Just ask any meat cutter. We're saying hi.
Okay, so we got that set up today. We also had one of these. John's been rearranging the shop here so we could get all the machinery downstairs. We had a kind of Japanese kit, you say this was?
I can't remember. Kosho or something like that.
Casminato B29 kit. This thing's all plywood. It's about 3 pounds per side. It's kind of unreal. This will probably not go very far.
Well, it was given to me, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty much halfway built, quarter of the way built.
I'm going to take that home. Take my wing core home. Hopefully we get a leading edge cut. I gotta have something to do. What is this?
Bourbon.
You peel it off?
Yep. Now it'll rip lengthwise. It won't rip this way. But it's real thin. You put it on top of a spar or something. Put it in a foam core instead of a spar.
I got some 15,000s that you gotta cut with a knife.
This is sort of brittle, but it's good to laminate between some because it's so thin. But it's really weird to work with.
Let's see, where is this one right here?
Everything's got to be done under pressure on it. If you don't, it won't lay flat.
Okay.
I gotta figure out just where we're gonna put this stuff. I gotta drill a hole for a vacuum sweeper to hook it up.
Got a hole saw?
Yeah.
We'll get to drilling.
The drilling on that ain't nothing to do but to do it.
Ah, we have a Japanese contestant here. I don't know what that says, but thanks for being here. I cannot read any of those squiggly lines. But
Did you find the box over there or something?
box or what?
The box of that airplane. It might be over here. It might be. It might be it.
We don't need to show it.
They're well known. You know, they made all sorts. They made a B-36. They made
See, read this.
a
Look at
B-25. Oh, hello.
That's either Japanese or Arabic. I can't tell. I don't think it's Arabic. Huh?
I don't speak or read either of those, so it is what it is. Now let's see here.
But we appreciate you being here. Kinda.
Oh, absolutely.
So, John is going to drill a hole for the shop vac under the bench so we don't have to keep moving around the hose.
Maybe.
See? We got Bob Giesche's pipe here, and it's too big for Bob Gieske, so he made a little one. I don't know if you guys saw this before, but I'll show it again. It's just so cute. Too big. I guess we could do it like that.
Well, my colors aren't quite right, but I guess when you stand sort of off a little bit, you can
Stand off scale. Stand way off.
get it way in the back. This is the biggest hole saw I got. It's not quite big enough to have headers.
Arm break.
That don't work right on there. So
out the grinder and started grinding.
Figure out some kind of an adapter. I mean, I can run this hose up through there. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Then we get us hooked up to that. Then still hook this up.
Cut it off.
Well, I gotta have those to hook up to the machines, because these are cut to hook onto the machine side.
No, you're looking to get onto that. Tape.
Yeah, wrap it, we'll keep wrapping it with tape. We'll figure out something. There's a way, where there's a will, there's a way.
Balsa wood. Wait a minute, what's this gate? You have another gate? It looks like it fits the gate.
Fits the gate?
Does it fit the gate?
I don't know if it fits the gate or not. Probably not.
It does.
Barely.
I mean, it fits the gate. You got another gate?
No. No, it don't. Doesn't look like too much of an angle, does it?
This hose will probably go through there if we squash it.
We still have a problem of hooking the rest of the vacuum system.
Put that on that end and this on this end and plug that into here. Get a hose line. The bad thing is, if you want to keep the volume, you try to keep big hose like this.
I actually thought of using smaller hose tubing than that. Because a bigger tubing than 90 degrees cut down on draw should be using 45. And the diameter cuts down on draw. And I just got a shop vac, not a big, 2-horse. Dust collection.
Hello, you learn a lot. That's, are you from Japan? I don't know how much we can teach you, but Korea. 감사합니다.
Korea, eh?
Did I meet you at Brodex? Ah, you're welcome. Did I meet you at Brodex? They say I'm a big star in Korea.
we did meet a couple Japanese guys.
No.
Or Korean or something.
Korean, yeah, they're
over at Birdex.
They're John's relatives.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Know anybody needs foam cores? We got lots of them. Let's see. Good morning. Tinkering in the shop and enjoying listening to the show. Scott, hey, thanks. Well, we're tinkering in on the shop. Not getting much airplane stuff done today. We're working on the shop.
Okay. Funky one.
Duct tape.
Yeah, for right now, that's probably the best thing. Duct tape.
There's about 5 wraps around it and stick it in there.
Yeah.
You got any?
Yeah. Somewhere. Of course, it's going to be behind everything else.
All right. And we got the drill press to set up. But I don't think he's going to set that up today. I have to make him a stand. Yeah. Wrap some duct tape around and stick it in the hole. Well, so you get a cap. What you need is a cap to go on that. And then drill a hole in the end of the cap, stick that through and glue it. Stick it in there.
Just something temporary, get it going.
We got 10 watchers. Hit that like button, hit that super chat button, leave a comment, tell us we don't know what we're doing.
Not that we already don't know that.
If it's good enough for air conditioning, it's good enough for the vacuum.
That's only temporary, so I can get the right pieces. shop around that carries this stuff. And it probably won't work worth crap. It's not a very powerful system.
Get that piece of tape to go around the outside of that.
See, all these wastegates will leak.
Oh yeah, so you need a big,
You gotta have a lot of draw.
okay. I mean, it's not a big whirlwind suck, but
No, it's not like the direct shut back.
you don't, oh, you, okay.
That's
Okay.
just stuck in back there. That's
Okay,
not really easy.
so let's see if it works. So,
Let me sort of put this back together here a little bit.
is there one on this
And it
side?
goes right here. To move this to- Fire brick.
Don't know if it'll work. I guess we can use this piece of sand, huh?
Sand on this side, it goes it up to here.
We need to put a big shop vac right there in that room over there.
We need to put a big shop back out in the garage where you don't have to hear the noise and run a hose all the way over to here.
It'd have to be a big, powerful one to go that far.
Yeah, I know. I don't have the room in the garage to do it either.
Out in the shed.
My God, man, this stuff is ridiculous, you know, when you think about it. It's a little shop, but you're talking like 12 foot by 12 foot runs. You think, not a problem. What's not a problem is the hose is only 1.5 inches in diameter. It's a problem when you go to 2.5, 3 inch, 4 inch hose. You don't have an impeller this big sucking on it, you know. That's I'd like to have a Harbor Freight shop vac or a big 2-horse shop vac with a real fine micron hard filter.
What are the EPS foam blocks for? Yeah, we already cut wing cores, Holly. And we're going to cut a couple leading edges today.
Foam cores. SB 11, 22, 23,
I'm getting ready to build a big Tucker Special. And I'm going to use the same construction with the foam core leading edge. So I have my foam core jig cut already. Need to cut a foam leading edge. Yeah, is that 3/4 foam?
This is light foam, yeah.
And what's that for?
SV.
That's not the same. I already have mold box.
Gotta find some place to put that now. Don't you keep aiming over there, 'cause that ain't gonna give it. Mama ain't gonna like that at all. In fact, I gotta get that stuff out of there into here. Not gonna be easy chore.
Well, we need to build you, or need to either give away these or build you some new racks.
I need to get rid of some airplanes.
Take that Gold Fox down to Radical RC and say, hang this up. Somebody wants to buy it, $500, about, $750, whatever you gotta have for it. But I doubt anybody will buy it.
Nobody's buying anything right now. Everybody's scared to death. And you sort of can't hardly blame them.
Scared to death of what?
This FAA stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? Can't hardly blame them.
Goes inside.
I know. Why wouldn't it work just as well? Sort of stupid. Ask me.
They don't fit very good.
Now, what do we want to do? We want to put that table here and these two things over there, or the drill press here. The problem with the drill press here is you got to be right here, and you got this column in the way, and you got that on one side. You're gonna have this on one side no matter what, but we can live with that. Can't live with that.
Well, if you want to do that, you should have this next to the pole.
Well, yeah, because you got this. You can't come any further this way. What I think we can do is, trying to keep all the tools sort of close together, you know. Be nice to make up a drawing or something of a top view of down here and then start placing this stuff. That little drill press is awful nice down here. But it won't power some things that I do, I knew that. It may end up staying down here just to be convenient. Yeah, maybe for right now, we'll just put the drill press right here. Doesn't matter, we gotta make a stand for it before we set it up, but, I guess we could put it together. Two of us could probably pick that thing up and think together. Well, we got two of us here. Let's go ahead and put it together, and then just set it down right here, and just when we get a base made, then we'll put it in there, and then we can look at things. Then it's hard to visualize without everything quite right.
See, where's your tape measure? Let's figure out how high the stand's gotta be. "32 inches.
32 inches.
Yep.
It's awful high. That puts the bottom of this at 32 inches.
Right. And let's see, we got 9 and 32 is 40 inches. So the table at the bottom of that would be 40, but we can't go any higher than this.
Let's let me do something here.
Yeah, let's put it together and see how high we can go. Unless we're gonna do it over here.
I want to see about finding something I can sit it on. Temporary.
Couple milk crates.
I'm gonna have a puff. I don't have any milk crates though.
Well, I know this is kind of a boring show today. Been running an hour. But that's kind of what we do here, is just tinker in the shop. Let's see, if that head goes on there and it stops right there, that's 4 inches plus this. So that's 15 inches above that. 15 inches there. That would put that head right there. Well, 43 from 15.
That thing, if that thing's sitting on them countertops, it'll barely clear the floor joists. So when it's put together,
This thing, let's
see that only sticks down in there that far.
Right, 15 minus 4.
So it's probably
11,
up here about there.
right there. So we can only make the base
About 24 inches.
11, 42, 20 inches, 21 inches. If you want to put it here, if we put it there, we can.
Well, so you got pipe there too, so. The damn basement crap. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find some little stool or something I can set that thing up on and look at it.
What have I got in here? I got all sorts of shit over here. In the box. box.
I don't know what was in that box.
Also with
That's all I could think of.
go out in the garage here and see. Well, John's going up in the garage to smoke. The internet connection doesn't like it up in the garage, so you're gonna have to stay down here with me and be entertained if I can do that. My airplane's up in the garage right now. I guess I ought to bring that down and tape off the radiator. Let's do that. That way you're not completely bored to death. Give me a minute. I'm going to go up and get my airplane and bring it down. I'm going to tape off the radiator to paint gold. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Still have to go up there and get some tape and paper. Can't believe I'm still working on this thing. This thing should be done a long time ago. Got a little touch up I gotta do right there. Got a little nick out of the black. Let me go get some tape and paper. Okay, I've learned my lesson from the last time painting gold on this and trying to do it the old way. It gets splotches on it, so the whole thing is going to have to be papered off. just to paint a little square on the bottom. The real airplane has a gold radiator that comes way up here. I mean, it's at an angle. But I don't like the looks of that. So what I'm going to do, I need to sand that a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a rectangle radiator on the bottom, so kind of make that parallel. I think that'll look a lot better. It's not scale, but this is standoff scale. If you stand way off, it kind of it resembles what it's supposed to look like. But I got a little thing right there. And be very gentle with this red because it's not on very thick. So, not too tall.
Now I measured that thing, and it should fit on that countertop between the floor joists, but we got that. And this is about, and it can be lowered down. This can be lowered down about 6 inches.
You gotta lower it all the way. Where's that tape? There's the tape.
You got about,
So we did -4, 34.
you got about 6 inches above the top of that column.
34.
That tube sticks in there about to there. That's about 6 inches to the top of this.
34 minus, so 34, 8 and 4 is 12, 42 inches. Might fit on there. Let's try it.
We can just take the base and set up on here and then calculate for the top and see what we've got, okay? It's not very heavy. Probably not heavy enough to actually use on that thing, but
It'll be fine. Hate to kill my airplane with a drill press.
we got a lot of work. Heavy stuff going on down here. Let's see, are we gonna
Move it in there. Get in with it. That'll work. Good solid base.
What kind of disaster is going on down there?
Where's that tape in?
You guys want lunch?
Both.
Both disaster and lunch? I have leftover chili.
I think we're gonna be about like that when it's all done.
Okay.
I guess.
You guess what?
Chili Willy. Chili. Are we gonna try to set that thing up there like that, or are we gonna try to?
How much does that weigh?
It's a good little bit.
Well, the problem is we gotta go up higher.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering
Move it
if
back.
You're wanting it what?
if we don't go over here before we get too much. I just gotta think about this for a little bit. I won't have to move this stuff around a lot.
No kidding. Okay. Give me 15 minutes.
Okay. 15 minutes until lunch.
Looks like we're gonna broadcast 15 more minutes. Hey, we got a $5 super chat. That came from Scott Beard. Thank you. How many planes are you building at the moment? I'm just finishing this MC-72 up, Tucker Special. I have a Ringmaster Profile 576 that's not really much to finish on that. Just glue the wing and the fuselage, and for a finish, I'm just going to Z-epoxy it and clear it. And then I'm going to start a big one of these for a Super Tiger, or maybe my PA-75 on a muffler. The only problem is that thing weighs so much.
I know what you like.
I like the Super Tigers.
Super Tiger.
Might as well just go ahead and build it for the other Brian Gardner Super Tiger. Because it flies, you know, my Junar flies so good with all that weight out of the nose.
Yeah. And you don't have all that unsling weight with the pipe and all that. Of course, too bad those Super Tigers weren't rear exhaust. You can move that weight back a little bit, you know, with the muffler behind it. Get closer to the CG anyway. That's just the nature of the beast. You gotta do what you're gonna do.
Had some rough spots here. I sanded with 320. I need to get clear on this
It'll
thing.
come out.
Huh?
It'll come out. It'll clear up, take that dullness out of it.
I need to get some clear on this thing.
Yeah, I know. I got one sitting in there and needs to be painted and as in white.
Then we'll turn the water off.
Gotta get the garage cleaned out to where I can do something out there. This one's gonna be ready for paint anytime. It's ready for paint now, really. Primer. It poured down the rain and freezing rain. If it was snow, it'd be a whole nother ball game. The humidity will sort of go down with snow. Okay.
Oh, this is my Epson printer stuff. English. I wonder if they're still watching in Korea.
Need to get some clamps for all these.
What is John's last name? I forgot. guy who speaks Korean.
You asked me too quick. Paris.
Yeah. My Korean watcher, are you related to John Paris, or do you know John Paris?
He goes to Brodak.
Yeah. And did we meet you at Brodak's? I know that Japan watches as well, and Brazil, and Carolina, if you're watching, I still love you. That girl, God, she's beautiful. Sorry, I'm not good at English. Well, your English is better than my Korean. So we're even. Yeah, see? Sorry, I'm not good at English.
Well, you're doing real good.
Yeah. Yeah, better than my Korean.
All right, congratulations. I know no Korean, none whatsoever.
Hey, we have a set of flaps here. Why did we give up on these?
They came along with the elevators that seemed so good.
Where's the other one of these?
Probably not done. Probably here somewhere, but was here. I know I had two of them. Maybe over there. Are those the ones that I was gonna? I don't know. You know how experiments go. Like here's a set of flaps right here that's ready. That's almost ready. That'll probably be lighter than those. And they're built up. That I was going to use on that Novor, but then I didn't.
Well, you got solid wood ones now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat solid wood.
So you got elevators right here.
What are those for?
An SV basically. These flaps are the same thing. SV flaps. But the weight started going way up real fast, and it's not real good wood. I can do something with this thing.
This is real nice.
Wonder if these would be better just to go ahead and sell this Cobra the way it is and
Yep.
get it the heck out of here. I mean, it's built nice, just gonna weigh too much.
Well, we could sell it right now.
Could finish it up. Can't do shit. It'll be local pickup.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna sell a Cobra. What do you want for it?
I don't know. Never really thought about it.
We have a Cobra in process here. Pretty nice. Nose block, molded. Turtle deck, molded. Bottom of the cowl, molded. The cowl, this is carved. Pretty nice. But anybody buying this is going to have to be local pickup. You're going to have to drive to Dayton, pick it up.
Oh, wheel pant parts,
Wheel pant parts.
rudder, fin and rudder. It's a complete airplane minus the bell crank. It's got the push rod and the flap horns and the elevator horn. It hasn't been drilled, so to be drilled for anything.
What hadn't been drilled?
The motor mounts.
Oh,
But I think I set it up for a Super Tiger 46 width spacing wise. So anything comparable to a Super Tiger 46 width wise. I think I got carbon fiber pads in it. I can't remember.
yeah.
The flaps are cut and sanded.
Slotted groove. Make somebody a nice airplane quick.
Got the canopy still wrapped in paper around here somewhere. This started out as a Brodak short kit Cobra.
So now
It's a
it's a long kit.
it's an arc.
Yeah.
An arc. Almost ready to cover. It's been sort of semi-sanded even. I mean, I've taken long sanding bars to the ribs, basically, but they still need a little touch of sandpaper to take the sharp edges off of them. Stabs glued in. It just needs the blocks glued on it, the bell crank put in it.
Got some Voodoos for sale over there.
And look at this thing together. Of course, that goes up underneath, and that's sort of a little vein for the. Like I said, these are all molded. These aren't hollowed, they're molded. It's all ready to put a bell crank in it and lead outs and slap it together. Put some covering on it.
About 20 minutes work. So anybody interested, get a hold of us on the forum. You can private message me or John Jordan. We got Voodoos.
There's 4 Voodoos here that aren't set up for a tank or anything yet. And they're set up for a Super Tiger G2135. They got the bell crank lead outs in all of them, carbon fiber spar, 3-inch bell crank, lead outs, the ends aren't tied yet. Set for Super Tigers. None of the stuff's, well, the motor mounts are glued in there, but they left the sheeting off of it in the front. None of this is glued together yet, so these are just taped in there. But they're ready to glue in or wrap with fiberglass or whatever. And
If you guys remember, I got into a big Voodoo kick. I built 4, John built 4. I sold mine. I got 2 left, I think.
it wouldn't take a lot to get them flying.
20 minutes.
Yeah, probably. Put a hard tank in them. Alright, speed limit. Speed limit combat plane.
We got some other stuff over here that's for sale. But you're going to have to come up with some money. And these are all local pickup. Got a Al Ray Bearcat. And what do you call this thing? Takano.
The Yak 55, it's electric.
Electric Yak 55. 38 special. We got all kind of crap here. I'm sure John will come off of for the right price.
Need to clear room for my big stunners.
Yep.
And my Nobler. Considering it's in the other room, I think there's 4 or 5 of them out there. 16 stunners.
Yeah, there's a couple of airplanes sitting out here on the floor. 4 of them. Ah, got no light. I got that one. We got that one. Let there be light. Yay. So, gotta have room for these on the rack.
None of these are for sale.
Yeah. I think the rudder's kicked the wrong way on that one. Oh. Okay, I guess it's lunchtime, huh?
Yeah, looking for a PA 75.
Yep, still looking for a PA 75.
I got an SV11 almost ready to cover.
I got a less SV11 ARF.
Yeah, yours, this is an arc. It's not been touched. You're in a box.
How come you don't have that belt sander up here on the table?
It doesn't work. It's got some bearings out in it.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to lunch. I'll be back after lunch if we have something exciting to report. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you after lunch. So keep building. See ya.